So coming down onto our yoga mats, and let's begin. Begin by resting the body into Shavasana. And feel the body surrender down. We turn our focus inward as we feel the body surrendering onto the mat. And then simply notice what's here this morning for you. Is there balance through the body? Are there differences? Would an adjustment help to balance? So let's bring a slow, deep breath all the way up through the body. Then keep sipping the breath in. Tuck the chin down, try to scoop the belly out and keep sipping the breath in. Try to get the lungs and chest to expand. Notice the change of the shape, the posture, does it change as you breathe in? And when you're ready to breathe out, simply sigh the breath out. Feel the whole back body surrender into the mat. Slide down through the legs, come down into the feet, and feel your feet dropping away. Notice feelings through the feet, balanced or different. Come into the backs of the heels, feel the feet are heavy, dropping into the backs of the heels. Then breathe in, slide awareness up backs of legs to buttocks. And breathe out, soften. What part of the legs connect down? Is it the calf muscles? What parts of the legs lift away? Is it backs of knees? And then is there reconnection, backs of thighs or buttocks? Where is it for you? So from the buttocks, come across the back of hips and pelvis, balanced or different. Up through the curve of the lower back. Reconnection, middle back, upper back. Weight of shoulder blades releasing down the mat. Arms out comfortably wide, turn the palms up, gesture of openness and receiving. And then tuck the chin down, elongate the back of the neck. And then let the weight of the head release to its natural position. Two physical eyes closed down. Bring the awareness to your face. Feel the forehead. If there's any tension, feel a smoothing, a releasing of tensions. Around the right side temple. Notice if there's any tension, consciously breathing in and out of the right side temple region. Awareness to the left side temple. Conscious breaths in and out. Is there any tension around that left side temple region? Come through into the eyes. Both eyes, can you feel them rest back into the head? Both physical eyes gently closed. Have a sense of the eyes dropping back into the head. Have a sense of the muscles of and around the eyes relaxed. Slide down over the cheekbones, come down around to the jawline. Feel the bottom jawlines relaxed. The bottom row of teeth gently drop away from the top row so we haven't got our teeth clenched. Notice where the tongue is in the mouth. If the tongue is hard and pressed against the roof of the mouth, let it drop in the mouth, let it relax. Sides of the tongue relax, root of the tongue relax. Upper palate of the mouth relax. Make a swallowing action, slide down into the throat. Slide all the way down into center chest. Come down into your abdominal region. And can we feel the total abdominal region? And when you do, start to slow your breaths. Feeling the abdominal wall rise and fall. Slowing and deepening the breaths. And feel where the deepening movement occurs for you. As this breath continue to deepen, point the toes on inhale. Flex the feet with exhale. In time with breaths, inhales pointing. Exhales flexing. Keep it going. Inhale point. Exhale flex. Slowing the breaths more if you can, or maintain where you're at. If you're already at full capacity, simply maintain it. Next time you breathe in, point your toes, drop your big toes into touch, and breathe out, feet roll out. Breathe in, toes roll in, touch together. Breathe out, feet roll out. Full circles in time with the breaths. Next time your toes meet together, keep them together. Sip the breath in. Chest lifting, puffing up, try and scoop the belly out, tuck the chin down. Hold in for as long as you can. And then sigh the breath out, feet drop out, surrender. Breathe in, toes roll in the opposite direction. Breathe out, rolling out. Twice more round. Last rotation around for you. Bring the toes all the way back into reconnect. Again, once they're together, deep breath in. Sipping that breath in, chest lifting. Keep sipping the breath in. Scoop the belly out, chin locks down. And then sigh the breath out and suffer completely. Push out through the heels, stretch up through both legs. Inhale, right leg comes in, reach for it. Breathe out, roll forehead up towards your knee. Breathing in, lower the head onto the mat. Kick the leg up to the ceiling, hold the back of the right leg. Press the heel up, press the body down. Breathe into the elongation through the right leg. And then roll up forehead towards your knee. Moving the leg a little longer, keep trying to pull yourself up towards it. Let go of the leg, could you pause and stay there for a moment? And then lower the head, arms and leg all the way onto the mat. Let that right leg drop, let the body surrender. And then push out through both heels. Inhale, left leg comes in, reach for it. Breathe out, roll forehead up towards your knee. Breathe in, lower the head onto the mat. Then kick the left leg up to the ceiling, hold the back of the leg. Feel the back of the hip buttock press down, the heel stretching up. Breathe into elongation. And then roll up forehead towards your leg. Let the leg move a little further away. Keep pulling yourself up towards it. Let go of the leg, stay there for a moment, strengthen the core. Then lower the head, arms and leg down. Let the body release down, surrender. Slow, deep breath in. Breathe out, push out through the heels, stretch up the back of legs. Inhale, right leg comes in, again reach for it. Exhale, roll forehead to knee. Pausing, keep breathing. Knee moves longer, roll towards it, try to pull yourself up. Use your arms, use your core. Roll back down, bring the knee onto the chest, squeeze it in as close as you can. And then kick the leg up straight again, hold around the back of the leg. Right heel pushing up, the back of the hip buttock pressing down. Breathe into the length through the back of this right leg. Keep stretching. And then this time, bring the left hand outside edge of the right leg. Slide the right thumb down into the hip crease. Start to bring the leg across the body towards your left. Anchor the hip buttock down with the right hand so you're not falling. Now the leg's trying to come back to the right, the left hand won't let it. There's resistance, the leg's trying to come back to the right, left hand won't hold it, it's holding it there. Keep breathing, resistance, stretching. And then bring the leg all the way back up to center, hold around the back of the leg. Notice if you've got any more length. Roll up forehead towards the leg, use the arms to lift you up. Keep moving the leg further away, try to roll that bit higher towards it. Let go, reach the arms long, feel the core body activate. And then lower the head, the arms, the leg. Surrender the leg, the body soften. Push out through both heels, stretch. Inhale, left leg comes in, reach for it. Roll up forehead towards your leg. Pause, keep breathing, knee moves away from you longer. Use the arms, use the core body to try and bring you up higher. We roll back down, bring the knee to the chest, squeeze it in. Press it down actively, shoulders down, chin down, ribs down. Kick the left leg up to the ceiling and hold the back of the leg. Heel pushing up, back of this left hip buttock, press it down into the yoga mat. Keep breathing. Bring the right hand outside to the leg, start to bring the leg across the body. Left thumb anchors into this left hip crease, pressing the left buttock and hip down as much as you can. So we're not falling to the right. Now this left leg's trying to push back to the left, right hand resisting it, holding it where it is. Legs trying to push back, hand resisted. Keep breathing. And then let the leg release back up to its neutral position. Both hands around the leg. Notice is there any more length on the stretch for you. And then exhale fully. Forehead to leg. Pull yourself up. Move the leg further longer. Keep lifting yourself towards it. Then let go and stay there. Feel that core body activate. And then exhale, lower the head, the arms, the leg. Release down. If you feel out of alignment, readjust and give yourself a moment, surrender completely. Push out through both heels, stretch up the back of legs. And then bend those legs up onto the mat, feet hip distance parallel. turn the palms down in beside you. Press into the feet and roll the hips up off the mat. Arms up and over, and pause once you get here. Breathe into this mini back bend, opening up. So feet pressed down, are they evenly weighted? Press into them evenly and notice the weight shift perhaps. Really focus on the feet, keep pressing into them evenly. Now feel where the hips lift, and if there's any pinching in your lower back, drop the hips, tuck the tailbone, protecting. If you look down at the front ribs, and if they're really flaring up, pull them down. Reach the arms long. Slow the breaths in and out. Next inhale, heels or toes lift. We roll the back down. Vertebra by vertebra, try to balance right and left sides of the back. All the way down, buttocks and hands come down. Knees into the chest, wrap the arms around the legs. Rock the body side to side. Massage, mobilize. Come back to a stillness, and once you do, squeeze the knees to the chest. Exhale fully, press ribs down, press the belly button down, press the back into the yoga mat. Then roll up on your inhale, forehead towards your knees. Keep breathing, feel the knees are trying to push away, arms hold them in close. Can we roll up into a ball, squeezing in? And then exhale, lower the head down, hands down on the mat beside you. Legs up to the ceiling, flex the feet, push the heels up, press the buttocks down. Wide legs, exhale, inner heels up and out, stretch wide, stretch long. Inhale, legs up together, push the heels up, press the buttocks down into the yoga mat. And exhale, bend, make sure you're not arching the back, lower the feet down onto the mat, use the core as well. Press into the feet, roll the hips up again, arms up and over. Lift up and hold into the back bend again. Feet start at the foundations, really press into them. Inner outer edges, are they balanced? Front half to back half, are they balanced? Really work through the generation of the feet, pushing down, pushing long. You might feel the arms stretching out longer behind you. Pinching in the back, drop the hips again, tuck more if you need. Lower ribs if they're flaring up, bring them down. Try and lift the upper chest closer to the chin. As you push through the feet, you drive the chest forward towards the chin, lengthening the energy, driving through the pranic energy, up through to the neck and throat. Couple more rounds of breath, engaging the posture as much as you can. Next inhale, heels or toes coming up, and we roll down. As many breaths as you need, vertebra by vertebra. Again, aiming to balance right and left sides of the back, all the way down. Knees come into the chest, wrap the arms, rock the body side to side. Massage, mobilize. And then come back to the still point. Gently hug the knees and rock the head side to side. Gently mobilize the neck. Really be gentle with the neck, not forcing. If one side of the neck is particularly tight or sore, hold into it. Or keep moving gently, whatever feels best for you. And when you're ready, bring your head back to center. Once you're centered, let the arms go wide, palms down onto the floor. Drop your feet down onto the yoga mat. Heel and toe them out to the edge of your yoga mat and drop your knees into touch. Little toe side of the feet can roll up, and then keep walking the feet out longer if it's easier, or wider I should say. Make sure those knees stay together, no pressure in the hips or joints of knees. And then just breathe into this internal rotation of the legs. Notice how it feels. Then we take the knees wider, adjust the feet comfortably close, windscreen wide, bring the legs. So breathe in, breathe out, knees to the right, face to the left. Pause for a moment, press feet, tuck your tailbone, lengthen. Inhale, center, second side, knees left, face right. Pause again for a moment, side of feet press, tuck tailbone and lengthen. And then inhale, center. Exhale, knees right, face left. Press the sides of feet, tuck the tailbone, lengthen. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees left, face right. Press sides of feet, tuck the tailbone, lengthen. Then just keep it going now, your timing. If you want to pause on one side for a little bit longer, do so. Engage the stretch, engage a little bit more opening. Inhale, centering, second side again, exhaling. Wherever you want to go to, again, pause on one side if it's a little tighter. If the top knee doesn't come down so much, wing it down and in. Feel where stretches occur for you. You might get some releases, you might get some openings. Feel where the gentle twisting of stretch is occurring for you. Started at the right when your knees are next to the left, that's your last time. And then when you're ready, come back up to center, knees into the chest. Once you do, wrap the arms around the legs, and again, just gently rock side to side. From here this morning, we're going to roll to the right, come up to kneeling at the back end of the mat, sitting back on your heels. If sitting back on the heels isn't easy, come up high kneeling. Place your hands on your lower belly. Tuck your chin in and up to notch your throat. Now start some slow, strong breaths. Keep the slow, strong breaths going. Notice how as you exhale, your belly comes in towards your spine. Start to accentuate your exhales. Start to make them short and sharp if you could. Make sure you keep your chin tucked in to notch your throat. Don't have that head up, bring it down and in. And then as fast, as slow as you can, Kapalabhati. Have a rest for a moment. Slow the breaths again. Natural breath. Return to its natural rhythm. Keep the chin tucked in and up to notch your throat as deep as you can. And then when you're ready, start Kapalabhati again. Start by strengthening the exhales. Strengthen the breaths, and when you're ready, short, sharp exhales being pumped. Inhales are passive. Do it slower if you feel you're losing it. Finish the last one. Bring the head up to neutral this time. Let the hands rest onto the legs. Take a moment. Some slow, deep breaths in and out. Notice if there's any lightheadedness, dizziness, Clearing out the frontal lobes of the brains, just calm and slow the breaths now. Relax shoulders, feel the spine is lifted. And then exhale fully, open the eyes. Wide arms, sweep up, look up if it's easy on your neck. Hands forward onto the mat, shoulder distance and slide long. Glide your chest along the mat, Cobra Up Dog. Glide through, push the hands down, lift the chest through, press tops of feet. We lower the chest down and then lift both legs off the mat, Shavasana. Have a sense of hands dragging back, chest projecting long. Glutes working, legs working. Lower the legs down, arch the chest, seal the shoulders down. One more breath all the way up through your front body. Downward facing dog, push back on your exhale. Take the buttocks up, stretch back long. Walk it out on the spot, bend and straighten. Hips side to side, shoulders, neck mobilize. Where is it for you? Come back to the stillness when you're ready. Tuck the chin in and up. Come down through the arms into the hands and press the palms of the hands evenly. Fingertips, thumb tips. Come back up through the arms, roll the shoulders broad. Chin in and up, chest lift, navel lift, pelvis into the body. Switch on. Push the buttocks back, stretch back. Press down through the feet, press the heels down. Feel the back leg elongating. Feet press down more actively if you could. Can you feel the front kneecaps pull up, front thighs lifting? Strengthening into our downward facing dog. Push through the feet as actively as you can. Push away from the hands as actively as you can. Strengthen your body, feel where it is. Keep breathing. Exhale fully, lower to your knees. Once you do, gentle dip of the spine, looking up. Take the buttocks back to the heels, give yourself a moment's surrender. Elbows drop, forehead drop, surrender completely. Mobilize if you need to, the wrists, the neck, the shoulders. Rock the hips side to side, whatever feels right. And then simply come back up onto hands and knees, shoulders above wrists, hips above knees. Dip the spine gently, looking up. If you're frowning, look down, tip of nose. Exhale, roll the spine, look in towards your navel. Again, tuck the chin in, deepen the stretch where you can. Inhale, we dip the spine. Pull the chest forward, look up or down. Flow with your breath. Exhales, roll, look into the navel. Continue to flow, dipping and rolling. Your timing, your breaths. Next time you're looking at your navel, stay there. Once you get back there, shoulders roll broader. Chin in deeper, back of neck longer. Push the hands down through the mat, strengthen. Tuck the toes and lift the knees a couple of centimeters off the yoga mat. Keep the back rounded, chin in, hovering. Lower the knees down, point the toes and pull the spine through to a neutral position, not rounded, not arched. Once you've got the neutral spine, push through hands and knees and tops of feet. Push into all foundations for a moment, balance, strengthen. Take the right leg out parallel to the floor, flex the foot. Left hand up on the belly button, are you holding up? Hips, are they balanced? Feel the lower ribs are lifted. Then take the left arm out long in front of you. Balance and strengthen through the core body. And then exhale, left hand down, roll the right hip up, take the right arm up, kneeling side plank, look up to the top hand if it's easy, stretch up and balance, ribs in, push into the foundations evenly, and then circle the top arm around and down, bring the right knee down, dip the spine, inhale, looking up, exhale, tuck the tailbone, roll the spine, look into the navel, round the back, chin in, keep breathing, and then bring the spine to neutral again. Shoulders above wrist, feel the spine pull long, knees and hips stack, tops of feet press, all foundations press evenly, and then lift the left leg out parallel to the floor, flex the foot, right hand up on the abdominal wall, lift. Feel its balance, hips balance, lower ribs lifted, and then right arm out in front of you long. Keep breathing, pushing into the foundations. Right hand down, roll the left hip up, take the left arm up, kneeling side plank. Look up if you've got your balance point. Press into the foundations. Top arm circles around and down, lower the knee down. Take the buttocks all the way back to the heels. Arms can come back beside the feet. Palms turn up. Stack the hands and rest the forehead if you need to. Surrender. Chin in and up, back of neck long. Tailbone tucking under. Shoulders broad across the upper back. And slow the breaths. Press down through the shins, firm the belly and roll the back up. Vertebra by vertebra, chin tucked all the way. Continue the flow, head lifts, the arms float up. Look up if it's easy, reach up. Hands forward onto the mat, shoulder distance and slide long. Head and chest lift, glide through the hands. Push down to arch up, shoulders seal back. Lift the chest through long. Lower the chest down, both legs off the mat. A sense of hands dragging back, legs lifting, chest lifting. Lower the legs down and again arch the chest up. Take one more breath there. And then exhale to your down dog, tuck or roll. Take the buttocks up, stretch back. Unlock knees, unlock elbows. Hands and feet, press through them evenly. Push away, lengthen the back body. Stretching and strengthening as we hold into the posture. Next inhale, right leg goes straight up. Keep the hips balanced, flex the foot. Knee to nose, shoulders above wrist, push away from the floor, round and broaden. Right foot steps through, left knee down. Wide arms and up, reaching up. Hands onto the hips and balance up. Push into those foundations. Try not to drop through the back body. Reach the arms up, stretch up and lengthen. Finding that balance point. One more breath, reach to fingertips, stretch up. Wide arms and down, step forward, front of mat. Feet hip distance all together, hold the back of the ankles and fold your body in. Tuck your chin in and up, back of neck long. Find the length through your back body, surrendering down and in. Hands up onto the calves, round the back higher up.
Forehead at kneecap height, round the back, chin in. Push the hands against the calves. And then reach down deep for the ankles again and lengthen down those legs. Feel the difference in the stretch. Push down through the feet actively. Wide arms come up. Clasp your hands, turn your palms up. Arch your chest up and stretch. Lengthening, opening. Careful of neck and lower back. Bring the spine into its neutral position, and once you're there, lean the arms to the right, press your hips to the left. Keep breathing. Inhale, center, second side, arms left, hips right. Inhale, center, arch up, stretch up, look up. And then wide arms and down, let backs of hands drop beside the feet. Head heavy. Tuck the chin in and up, and then as if you're nodding yes, let it relax and then tuck it in again. Gently nodding the head into that yes position. Let the head relax to neutral and then nod. Tuck the chin slightly more if you need to protect the neck more. Side to side, nod. Bring the head back to center. Head heavy. Shoulders heavy. Start to push down through the feet, drive up through the legs, creating a little more length if you could. And then lift the heart forward, extend the spine. Lift the right leg up, pause for a moment, stretch it, step it long, slide it back, knee down and point. Left foot forward in the low lunge, arms come up, reaching up. Hands onto the hips as you exhale and balance off. Feel you pressing through the foundations, engaging. The arms come up again when you're ready. Reaching up, make sure you're not collapsing in the back. Slow the breaths. Reach all the way to fingertips, stretch and lengthen. And next exhale, hands down, step back to down dog. Take the buttocks up, stretch back long. Unlock knees, unlock elbows. Shoulders broaden across the back, chin in. Push the buttocks away and lengthen down through the legs. Press the heels down. Press your feet down, stretching, lengthening. We feel the back body elongating. Inhale, left leg goes straight up. Flex the foot, push out, shoulders broad, ribs in, chin in. Knee to nose, shoulders above wrist, round the upper back, make it strong. Now step left foot through, right knee down. Bring both hands inside edge of the left foot, turn the toes out, drop the knee out, shuffle forward, find your length. Walk the hands forward, come down to forearms if it's easy, lengthen in. Keep the balance through the hips, try not to fall away. Keep the length of the spine, back of head lifted, chin tucked. Foundations active, press into the feet. And exhale fully, walk the hands in, pull the toes up, left hand outside edge of the leg, Ardha Hanumanasana, your half split. Dig the heel down, extend that left sit bone back behind you. Find your stretch, keep breathing into it, lengthening, opening. Start to turn the little toe side of the foot down. Keep the toes pulling back, hitting up the sciatic nerve line. Where's that for you this morning? Right wrist under the shoulder, left arm up, twist up, open up. Toes turned out, body pushing back, just opening. Now bring the left toes back up, bend the knee, put the foot down, adjust the right hand further forward, tuck the toes, lift off the back knee, top arm stays up, twisted lunge, long arm beside the ear if it's easy for you. 3 more breaths. And then circle, left hand down, step forward, front of mat. Hold the back of the ankles, fold your body onto your legs. Ribs on thighs, bend as much as you need to get that connection. Tuck the chin in and up. Press through the feet, engage down through the legs. As you push down, feel the length come up to the buttocks. Then slide the hands onto the calves, bend the legs, kneecaps and forehead at the same height now. So the back needs to round out behind you. Broadening, stretching, where do we notice? And then slide the hands down the back of the legs again, deepen down as much as you can. Pull up against the arms, keep the legs bent where you need to. Put the right hand out in front of you under the shoulder, left hand back up on the calf muscle, lift the right leg, point the toes up to the ceiling, and then bring your forehead to touch your left shin as close as you can get. Right toes to the ceiling, body on the left leg as close as you can get. Push the hand against the calf, that gives you stability and balance as you point your toes up to the ceiling. Roll the outer edge of the right hip forward and down. And then simply lower that right leg, changing sides. Left hand under the shoulder, out in front. Right hand onto the calf. Lift the left leg, point the toes up to the ceiling. Keep pressing right hand into the calf and bring the body, close it in onto that right leg as close as you can get. Point those left toes up, stretch the leg up as much as you can. Lower the left leg down, release the right hand down. Hold the back of the ankles again and notice how it feels. Press down through the feet, drive up, wide arms and up. Clasp the hands, turn the palms up. Arch the chest up, stretch up, open. Bring the spine back to its neutral position. Arms right, hips left, find your side body stretch. Inhale, center, second side. Arms left, hips right. Find the side body stretch. Inhale, center. Arch up, stretch up. Wide arms to the mat. Backs of hands beside the feet. Bend the legs, ribs on thighs. Surrender the head in, tuck the chin in, protect your neck. Find your length, find your balance. Lift the heart forward, extend the spine. Lift the left leg up for a moment, pause, stretch it long, engage. Step it out long, slide it back, knee down and point. Both hands inside edge of your right foot. Shuffle it longer, turn the toes out, knee out. Come down onto the forearms if it's easy for you to do so. Push away from the foundations, keep the legs working. Keep the shoulders sealed back into the body. Lift the chest long, hold the back of the head up, not hanging off your neck. Breathing into this stretch, opening to where we can. Exhale fully, walk the hands in and up. Pull the toes up, hand outside edge of leg. Heel digs in, extend the sit bone back. Ardha Hanumanasana, half split. Bend the leg up a little more if you need to. That right buttock, stretch it back long. Slow the breaths. Start to turn the little toe side of the foot down. Keep the foot flexed, pulling back. Hit up that sciatic nerve line. Left wrist under the shoulder, right arm up, twist up. Look up where you can. Keep pressing that right buttock long, heel digs down. Feel that stretch, outer edge of leg, under leg, where is it for you? Then bring the right toes back up, land the foot down onto the mat, move the left hand further forward, tuck the toes, lift off your back knee, twisted lunge. Right arm, can you keep it up? Long arm beside the ear if it's easy. Keep the chest opening up, keep the buttock low. Drive through the feet, through the legs, push and stretch. Strengthen. And then top arm circles down and we step back to down dog, best way we can get there. Unlock the knees, unlock the elbows. Find your balance in your downward facing dog. Push down through the hands, push away from the feet. Feel the leg muscles activate, strengthening. Exhale fully, bring the knees towards the mat, hover them just off the mat, roll the shoulders broad, tuck the chin in, strengthening, and then the knees lower, point the toes, dip the spine, look up, take the right leg up behind you, lift it, swing it over to your left, put it on the floor, and slide out, stretching out through this left buttock and hip, stretch out long. Right toes point out behind you. Slow the breaths. Tuck the back toes, lift off the back knee, push out. Swing your right leg all the way around to the right side. Push off, bring your hands up off the mat. Put your left hand out to the other side. Parigasana, right arm up and over. Side body stretch it. Ribs in, hips forward. Find your stretch, find your length. Top arm sweeps down, hands come up onto the hips. Balance off as best you can. Left arm comes up, exhale, lean to the right leg. Push away from the foot as you lean to it. Ribs in, not arching in the back. Hips balancing as much as you can. Exhale, top arm sweeps down. Come back in onto your right knee. Bring the hands down onto the mat. Dip the spine, look up, left leg lifted up, swing it over to your right, slide it out diagonally, stretch it back, elongate. Feel the stretch out on this right buttock here. Leg pointing out behind you, diagonally stretching. Tuck the back toes, lift off the back knee, push out through that left heel. Feel the stretched toes, arch your foot, Achilles calf, hamstring to glute. Exhale, lift the navel, firm the belly. Push off, left leg swings all the way out to the left. Place it out wide, come up off the hands. Put the right hand wide out to the other side. Parigasana, left arm up and over, stretch long. Bring the hips forward, pull the ribs in, side body stretching and lengthening. And exhale, the arm sweeps down, hands up onto the hips, squaring off. Bring that left hip down, balance off as much as you can. Right arm goes up, inhale. Exhale, lean to that left leg. Push away from that foot as you do. Ribs in, keep breathing. Exhale fully, the arm sweeps down. Bring that left leg in. Come through to sit, best way you can get there. Roll through the legs, swing them to the side, whatever works. And then bend the legs up a little bit, long legs in front, Paschimottanasana. Reach up, stretch up. Reach forward for your legs, ankles, feet, and fold your body to your legs. Try not to collapse the chest. Try not to hunch the body over. Keep lifting through the back body, front body, side body. Find the stretch. Where is it for you this morning? Next exhale, let your body slump and surrender. Turn the palms up. Roll the chin in. If there's just a pulling at the lower back and neck, readjust up and out some more. Try to let the body surrender completely. Press down through the heels, full exhalation, draw the navel back to the spine. Keep the heels pressing and roll the back up. Slowly, as comfortably as you can, chin in. Make sure there's plenty of mat behind you and continue roll down all the way to the yoga mat. Those of you inverting into shoulder stand, you're welcome to lift up. Those of you happy to rest, rest the body, surrender it to the mat. And notice the feelings. Is there balance? Tailbone to crown of head, hips to shoulders. Readjust arms and legs if you need to. Those of you, if you've inverted, hands support the back and lifting, engaging. If you feel you need to take another posture, by all means do so. Whatever feels best for you this morning. And find your still point wherever you're at. If you're in Shavasana, feel the body, whole body surrender. Breathing in, aware that I am breathing in. Breathing out, aware that I am breathing out.
Breathing in, aware that my whole body breathes in. Breathing out, aware that my whole body breathes out. Breathing in, whole body. Breathing out, whole body. Breathing in, I care. Breathing out, kindness. Breathing in, I care. Breathing out, kindness. Breathing in, peace. Breathing out, calm. Breathing in, peace. Breathing out, calm. If the mind has wandered away, bring it back to breath. Start to lengthen and deepen those breaths. As the breaths start to deepen, rub thumbs and fingers, wriggle toes. Opening, closing hands, flexing feet back and forth. Circle joints, ankles and wrists. Opposite direction in your time. Stretch the arms up and over when you're ready. And sigh and soften. Twice more. Now stretch out for you, then bend the legs up, roll to your right. Move slowly and gently, coming up to sit. Prop the hips up if the knees are higher than the hips, so the knees drop. If you're falling out through the lower back, prop the hips up so you can sit more neutral. Shoulders balanced above the hips. Tuck the chin slightly, back of neck low. Close the eyes. Sit into your posture. Thumb and first finger connect, palms turn up. Conduit of energy, calming the nervous system, quietening the mind. Be still. Simply notice what arises, what comes out of the stillness for you. So if this story, let it go. Try not to thread another thought onto your story. Keep coming back to breath. Our beliefs are just thoughts we continue to have. Then we think they're the truths. Let everything go. Come back to this present moment, just be. If we tell ourselves a story long enough, we believe it to be the truth of the matter. Keep letting go. Presence of this moment. How many fairy tale stories did we read when we were younger? Saw something on the TV, and then it becomes a given. We think that's what is. Let go. Sit into the presence of this moment, being in this moment. And again, if your mind has wandered, simply bring it back to breath. Next inhalation, wide arms sweep up. Connect the hands together and touch to the forehead. As we move through life with thoughtfulness. Touch the hands to the lips. As we move through life, we have kind words. Bring the hands to the heart. As we move through life, we have compassion and we have kindness. Namaste. Fold the body, stretch forward, surrender. Be still or rock it out, your choice. Notice how you feel this morning after a mindfulness practice, movement with breath, not thinking of other things, being connected in the moment. Does it make you feel better? Whatever it is for you. When you're ready, rolling off and finishing in your time.